everyone, Pulese team here, I'm Federico, and this time we're showcasing you guys the second place final for our Winter Cup featuring Tubbo and Cardmeloh, which are two great friends of mine, and they're really amazing players. They brought interesting strategies and really unusual decks to the tournament, and they've really it's been really satisfying for them since they arrived second and third place. And yes, we'll obviously follow up this video with their deck profiles, so stay tuned. We'll drop them during the week, and we'll not waste other time. Let's just jump into the video.
Now, shout out to our sponsor, the first one being GRAAD, that stands for Great Authority and Authentication Division. That is a brand new certification for quality and authenticity of collectible cards. They want to offer professional and non-professional collectors an high quality and specific service regarding the authenticity and quality of collectible cards. Moreover, GRAAD offers the same services regarding whole brands in all TCG languages, so go check them out. Next shout out will be for PLAYMAT per TUTTI. They make stunning custom playmats which are totally amazing to play with, let me tell you. You can make your own personal playmat starting from a picture of your own, or even ask for a brand new project that will be your unique piece of art. So go check them out, and don't forget to follow them on their social media. All the information will be in the description down below.
Rock, paper, scissors won by Yuri, which will obviously go first. Right now we'll simply show you guys the average hand. You probably won't be used to this kind of hands during competitive tournaments, but Yuri is playing a pretty much anti-meta Guru version with Subterror Dragoon, while Luca is playing, as you can see, Madolche. Right now we'll start off with Yuri. Describe your hand, what you think about.
This is good for me. I go first and open with started and some more limit. It's a good hand for me versus this matchup.
As you can see, obviously, as Yuri told you, there can be only one plus summon limit plus Red Ice Fusion means Dragoon plus 2 powerful floodgates, as Blossom and Solemn Strike are really powerful interruptions. I see your hand, Luca, is pretty brickish. 2 Nibirus plus, 2 Nibirus plus 1 Shifter and only 1 Magellan. I'm not used to the deck, so I don't know how to play it, but how would you describe your hand?
My hand, if you consider going first against a combo deck, my hand is pretty good because Magellan is my starter, and the deck can start the whole combo or you can do the whole field with only one card. In this case, Magellan. So the hand in reality was pretty good, but not against a control deck just like Guru.
Yeah, so we'll see. The matchup is really all in favor of Yuri. We'll see how the first turn will go down. Obviously, Red Ice Fusion, dumping the 2 bricks out of the deck, bringing out the big boy Dragoon. I think this card is really powerful. And as you can see, the first game is pretty much dominated by the big boy. Right now, you see Luca banishing 6 of Prosperity, trying to... What were you going for? The droplet is good for you, or you were hoping for something else?
I opted for looking for something against the back row, but between the cards I pull out, for droplet was the best card against Guru, so I can have a little possibility of start my game. But the back row was pretty bad.
As you can see, with summon limit, Luca was pretty much obliged to pass the turn, and with Dragoon plus, there can only be one, plus the double ash and the... well, you can see droplet, but I don't see this game going that far. Luca, what do you think? What you thought when you were able to arrive at turn 3? I believe it was over at turn 2.
Yeah. With my draw, I knew that the game 1 was lost. So expect for I concede the game for shall we decide, knowing that I started the second game for be more sure for have the win of the second game with my side.
Yeah, I'm assuming you sided in a lot of back row 8 card. Obviously, this really strange matchup, since in higher rated or competitive format we don't see that often. Madolche versus Guru Dragoon, but now we'll jump into game 2. Obviously, Luca will go first. You'll see Prosperity, Cyclone, Draw Lockbird, another Magdalene, and an Angeli. What do you think about this hand? It's better than the first one?
I thought it was a really good hand, because with Prosperity I can adjust my hand, and I had to start because every level 4 fairy and the spellcaster Magdalene is a starter for my combo, and with Drawn and Lock and Cosmic Cyclone I was pretty confident for a good game. But my opponent, how you can see, have even Ash and Shifter, so
yes, that was my first comment. So obviously you start with Prosperity, as gonna get met, I believe, with the Ash Blossom, since it's your main way to draw into your power cards. We'll see that Yuri decides to let it resolve. Yuri, what do you think about your hand? Was it good?
But yes, I hope I draw one good card in my turn, or a starter with Prosperity. But it's not bad hand, cause I have a 2-hand trap for stop my opponents. Not bad.
I'm sure you have really a lot of options there, because Prosperity plus Prison, which is really good against a basically base deck. We'll see normal Magdalene. What you were going for here, Luca? What was your strategy?
My strategy was because I had, how you can see, I had the trap with Prosperity. I tried to normal summon Magdalene. In the case of Ash Blossom, with the trap I can utilize my Magdalene. But my opponent Yuri doesn't active Ash, so I started with my combo. Here you can see with Magdalene I had a Petit Sour, so it's the real starter for the combo that you can search here, even with Angeli or Magdalene. Here I summoned my Magdalene, but then Yuri made a Shifter.
The one thing I was gonna ask you, is Shifter a out to your board? Is gonna hurt your strategy, or your end board is powerful against you? What do you think about the Shifter?
Shifter is really good in this case, because Yuri use it before I can active Angeli effect, because here he blocked me completely my combo. Because with Angeli generally I summon Nutcake in this part of the combo, and the Nutcake need a monster on the graveyard for trigger his effect, so he completely blocked me.
And as we can see, he reserved this Ash Blossom in order to have the free graveyard for the Shifter. It's pretty smart move for Yuri. Here we see he draws into a Subterror final battle. What did you think when you saw this game state? Did you think it's gonna be an easy win, or you had to implement something in order to block Luca a little bit more?
It's not easy end, because the back row is a problem for me. For example, some strike block total me, or a cosmic cyclone on Aydhiny. So I hope with Prosperity search one Red Fusion, cause I know my opponent and know no play Entrop because my Madolche it's a deck not play Entrop. In this case, I search Archer because I know my opponents searching in your turn the trap of Madolche. It's a problem for me because can negate any my play. I had a fusion negate, a density negate, so Archer it's only possibility for play and destroy one monster in a battle. So cannot negate the summon.
And as we can see, you went for the Archer and you just go for the battle phase and try to clear up as many threats as you possibly can, banishing the Angeli since the shifter condition is still active for this turn. Right now, back to Luca. We will see. Right now, we're gonna speed up a bit. Just activate Salon, which I think is a really good top deck.
Yeah, in this case, it was a really good top deck because with Salon, I was pretty sure I can search for ticket for start my combo. Then I can do the double normal summon, and with Angeli in my hand, I was pretty sure I could do something good. But how you can see, Yuri have Ash for block my Angeli.
Yes, plus
so I pass for
plus the Ice Dragon Prison, plus the Subterror Final Battle. It was in a pretty neat situation. It's pretty even in this case. I'm gonna ask you something about just before going into the Cyclone plus the battle phase. Why did you decide to keep in the draw? That's unusual.
I didn't use my draw lock because you can see Yuri used the shifter, so I couldn't use draw because we were under shifter.
Alright, that's fair. And in the battle phase, you proceed to get rid of the Subterror Final Battle, which I think is a pretty good hit. And you try to beat over the Archer with your Glass Soufflé. I always have strange difficulty pronouncing the Madolche names. Then you activate Final Battle in response, and you respond yourself with a Promenade, so it's gonna be Chain Link 3, I believe. So
yeah, right.
And Chain Link 4 has Dragon Prison. That is a really interesting game situation. He decides to banish your Angeli and the Glass Soufflé. I think putting you in a really difficult spot since you have just draw plus the Salon, and I think Yuri with the huge top deck of Prosperity can really make the most out of this card. Yuri, what did you hope to get out of this Prosperity?
It's a good draw in this moment. Cause my opponent have one card in hand and one trap or one guru, one dragoon. It's good for control the match in this moment.
And the Subterror Guru came up out of nowhere, out of Prosperity, and we will see the match is pretty down the line. I think Yuri has the biggest advantage here. Luca obviously goes for the draw, trying to block the card advantage. Always forget the Prosperity halving of the damage, and you just have to draw pass because Instant Fusion is pretty bad as a top deck. Yeah, what do you think about that, Luca? Is it game?
Yeah, no, I thought it was game in the moment Yuri activated the Dice Dragon Prison. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I tried. You can see I tried using Cosmic Cyclone in battle on the declaration of the attack. So So I tried to snipe the final battle, so Yuri couldn't use it in damage step. So I could have tried to negate that and read in my hand Angeli from the grave and triggering my saloon. But poorly Yuri, I sniped the Ice Dragon, but Yuri had I sniped the final battle, but Yuri had the Ice Dragon that blocked me completely because banishing the Angel in my grave, I couldn't recharge for a start in my hand with the trap, and more than ever the saloon doesn't trigger because I hadn't back it to my hand. So there I know the game was over.
As you can see, Luca admits defeat. Obviously, there was no way he could come up from that situation. Well, that was a really fun match. Yuri wins 2-0. Really convincing win from a pretty unusual deck. I've probably repeated that 3 or 4 times. It's really been fun to see, since I'm not used to this kind of matchups, and I really love to comment this with you guys. I hope you enjoyed commenting with me. So this is it for today's video. Obviously, a huge thank for Luca and Yuri, which are part of the same team actually, Izumi team. Go check them out. All links in the description down below. I will leave you to say hello to our viewers.
Okay, thank you all for view this match. I want to thank Federico and Francesco of the Pulese for inviting us for this interview and commenting of our match. Thank you all for watching this video, guys.
Yeah, thanks for all, and see you next time.
Alright guys, this is it for the video. Obviously, comment down below in the description what you think. If you like the video and want to see more, we'll bring it to you guys. And obviously check out all our link in the description down below. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Subscribe, activate the notification bell, and we'll see you next time.